When it comes to marriage, who makes the final call? Us, our parents, or society? We ask young Indians about their ideal partner, family expectations, and the challenges of marrying outside their community. Here is what they had to say.
I think if I have to look for, it will be a nice guy, somebody with whom my intellect matches and I'm more comfortable. But if we look from the family's perspective, so I think caste, religion, and there are a lot of things like societal status, and these things like matter the most.
It's like I haven't decided yet.
Someone who's educated, more educated than me, more skillful than me, and who surely knows maths, because I'm sure कि मैं अपने बच्चों को maths तो नहीं पढ़ा पाऊँगा. Also, there's this line from old Hindi song that says, "देखी ना ख्वाबों महलों के मेरे दिल में है."
The girl should be nice, who understands me. That's it.
For a guy, I don't really have much preference, but I want someone who is mature and a responsible guy, who will be able to look after the family and like a good job. That would be all.
I don't have a clear answer for that at this point. It might be more clear after 8 or 9 years.
Like the man, I can say loyal because boys and loyalty, this is two different things. So I don't want this. Like educated and should respect me more than love. This is what I want.
Oh, actually, I am looking for someone like me because I think that the love I can ponder over. It's something which is not easy to absorb. So that's why I have searched for girls, for guys who can accept me, accept the love I can offer. But that's all. That's found all that I found only in a guy who appears on the mirror. That's why I have performed solo Gabby last year on 17 November, and currently I'm happy with myself because the amount of love I can give is only I can receive that. That's too much of love, and I'm yet to find someone who is worthy of it and who can absorb it.
My parents, they jokingly, they always say कि कोई अफ्रीका से शादी मत करके लेके आना, बाकी सब ठीक है. But in the end, I know my community. I come from this community called Gurjur, and I know it's very restrictive when it comes to marriage and homes and all. So it's about societal pressure more than my parents' pressure. So at the end, because of this pressure, I'll have to marry someone from my own community.
Oh, my parents are okay. My parents are quite liberal and progressive regarding this. They are okay with interreligious or.
I don't think so. They will be okay with it. And even if I try to, convince them. So basically, this thing happened that when you choose a guy or a girl on your own, and if they come from a different community or caste, the first question is that how will the society respond? How will we face the society? And if something happens, then we are not responsible. So even if we convince them, and there will be a lot of fight, there will be a lot of drama, and even if but they'll not be happy with the marriage, and they won't view my partner with equal respect and love to the one they will view that they choose from their our own community and our own caste.
So the first preference will be a Christian guy because and then after that a job. That would be it. Our communities, like from my experience, my communities will not judge or will be fine with any religion because many people from our communities they get married with non-Christian like Hindu and all, and our community is fine with it.
Actually, they have never discussed this with me in person or no, but they will definitely want someone from their community, their background, most probably from their same state also, like Haryana, and preferring one with a job actually.
My parents would be okay if they're would be more happy if I get married to a Buddhist guy, and also a Hindu will work, but not a Christian. My family, yeah. because like once you get turned into a Christian, so you have a certain restriction to follow your parents or your original religion. So that's why.
To be very specific, my parents, they would want me to marry a guy from my community. That is, I belong from a Nisi tribe. Yeah.
My parents want to, for me, in same community, they want to get married. So there are social construct in UP, as you know, that they don't want me to get married outside of the, even outside of the my district. They want to make get married in Sultanpur, and of course in my community.
Of course, community and religion. Like if I'm a Muslim, and if I will choose Shia Muslim, they will not ready. Their preference is like Sunni Muslim. But my parents are more like free in this context. Like they are ready to get married me any caste in Sunni, but not in Shia. And if you are talking about Hindu religion, so no, like never.
Well, they'll go mad over this thing and they'll attack my parents first. And at the end, it's about my parents' respect. I mean, all the respect they have gained all these years, it will go in a second. But I know this lady who comes from my own community, and she's married a Jew, a British Jew, and I think people have started accepting it. It's like if someone marries someone from another country, that's fine. But if someone marries from the same country from a different caste or community, that's a problem.
Like, okay, if it's about a Christian, it's a family matter, not a like societal matter. So like society would be like okay. And when I talk about like community outside, so it's like if a guy is good enough to take care of their daughter, then it's okay.
Okay, but if I get married from a different community, but as long as he's from Arunachal, I don't think there will be much like differences. But if I get married someone from non-Arunachali, like other state, so yeah, there will be a lot of differences in culture and like lifestyle, like yeah, everything. So if I get in my community, it happens like that. If I get marry someone from non-Arunachali, so they will not give me. I don't have right to like ask property, and also I don't have right to give my property to my children, and also I cannot give surname. They should like I should go with my husband's state. So it happens in our country. So that is a like a disadvantage thing if I get married with non-Arunachali. So I will not have any rights in my state, in my community. That's how it happens in our state right now. And also I personally do support, because now situation is going on in our community that a woman is like, if you get married to a non-Arunachali person, your children should be your children are not allowed to have ST. So most of like it's happening now, they are taking back ST. Those people, their husband who's like their father is from non-Arunachali, then yeah, it's happening. And I do personally support that, because even me, I think we should like preserve our culture, our identity.
See, I have a very large family. A lot of people are there, so I think they will boycott me if I will get married in different religion or someone else outside from my community, and simply they will not accept me. They will see me as a offender who offended their traditions and values.
They will boycott you from the community. Like whatever you have done, you are a very pure person. Still, they will see you like you are the most that kind of people. You have done a sin, and they will not accept you.
So I would like to first point out the cons. Okay, so the upbringings we have, like say I'm a Hindu and then there's a person who's a Muslim. Our upbringings are very different. The food habits, festivals, language, dressing sense, culture, everything is very different. Okay, so it will take a lot of adjustment for both of us to come on the same page, and a lot of time these are the reasons why relationships don't work out.
someone from outside my community, it's like pros. If I say I will get like exposed to more culture, like I'll get an opportunity to know them and adopt their lifestyle.
One of the more like con of this inter-caste or interreligion marriage is the community. They don't accept you, okay, and no matter how much you try to fight the acceptance, it will impact the relationship, and it also impacts the kids that the couple will be bringing out in this world. So I think this is like, these are the factors which are like the cons of getting intercaste interreligion marriage.
If I talk about the cons, then there is so much cultural differences, so it's like it will be difficult for us to like for the two communities and from the two people from very different lifestyles, if they come together, they will be like difficult to adopt their lifestyle. So yeah, even family, they will face much differences, but if we work on it, maybe we can do. But yeah, there is differences.
The pros will be, there will be mix of culture, there will be lot to learn, and I think we can bring a more healthy society for our kids, for the coming generation. And at the end of the day, it will be a person that I will be choosing to get married, so I think I will be ready to fight no matter what obstacle I have.
For my generation, I have just one advice: earn more money. Money gives you freedom. If you have money, you can get married to anyone who you want.
I don't really have any advice. It's their choice. They can get married with whomever they want, and yes, I don't have any advice for that.
Just find the best guy and get settled and just be happy.
I would say follow your heart, marry the person you want. At the end, if you're talking about my community, I'm seeing people, the marriage is being ended within a year, and it's an arranged marriage. So I don't see any point. I mean, if you love someone, marry that person, stay happy with that person. And when it comes to society, I mean, no one says anything after a point.
You don't take marriage as just a mere social agreement. Find love, love, find worthy love. Find someone who can give and take love in same amount as you can.
So, this is what they all had to say about marriage: choices, challenges, and the clash between personal desires and society's expectations. But what about you? Do you think marriage should be a personal decision or a societal one? Let us know in the comments, and if you found this conversation interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Logos.